Welcome back to Yarn Inspirations as well as the crochetcrowd.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today I'm going to show you how to do a petal edge border just like so, and you can use this kind of concept for granny squares just like you see. It's really relying on the spaces in the granny square in order to make it work. So it can either be a rectangle granny or it can be a square granny. It will still work out for you. So what you just need is the same yarn that you're going to work with and the same size hook that you were already working with in your main project, and then I'm going to show you how to do these layers in order to make it work. There is a total of 4 rounds. There's 1 round here, 2, and then 3, and then 4. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's begin with the slip knot. Let's insert that onto our hook and let's go into any of the corners that you have. It can be, doesn't matter which one it is, there's 4 corners, and you're going to apply it with the slip stitch just like so. Chain 1 and 1 single crochet into that space. So in the corners this is what you're going to want to do. Always a 1 single crochet, which I just did, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Okay, so now you end up with the chain 1 space in the corner. So now all you just have to do, this is a foundation kind of row really, so you're just going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and jump to the next space available to you and single crochet, and you're going to do that all the way across. So this just happens to be a smaller one. If you look at the original, there's more spaces of course, so you just keep jumping across in the spaces. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So once you do that all the way across, you're gonna eventually hit that corner, the next one. So you just single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. This is the foundation, kind of getting it started. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump to the next space, and so forth. Do all your spaces until you hit the next corner. So make sure chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next space, which happens to be a corner. So in the corners it's single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Do that all the way around. So I'm coming all the way back around, and it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and once you get your 4th, join it to the top of the first single crochet that you had started with. So that kind of gave you the foundation. We're gonna leave this color on one more time in order to get the look that we need in order to pursue. This loose end, don't worry about it yet. We're gonna bury it in round number 2. So to start the next round, all we just have to do is that we just have to slip stitch to the chain 1 space. Okay, so there was single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in a corner. So you'll see that there's this line here, and this is the loose end. Okay, so you just want to think about getting that and try to bury it so that it looks like it's all part of it. So I'm just kind of moving it up a little bit in behind the work so that you get a nice clean look. And so you're just gonna slip stitch so you're now in that chain space. So in the chain space here you're going to maintain exactly what you see. So you're gonna chain up 1 and you're gonna single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. So that's the corner. It's just like you'd already done before. So here in these chain 4 spaces you're going to apply 7 single crochets into each. This straggler, leave it on top so that you can bury it in, and you're going to just go around the space and put in 7. So 1 and keep moving along, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just like you see there. So now you're just gonna just leave this straggler out of place now. You've got it buried in all these stitches. It's not gonna fall out on you later. So then the next chain 4 space, you're gonna do these all the way until you hit the next corner of 7 singles into each. So this is 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you're gonna do that until you hit the next corner. On the corners it's always gonna be the same. It's going to be single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet to maintain that corner, and continuing along. So it's gonna be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So jump to the next space and keep jumping spaces until you hit the corner. Corner is single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. So this one that we buried, once you get all the way back around, you can just simply just trim it and it will not fall out on you. It's all good because we buried it as we went. So I'll meet you back at the beginning of this round. So as you came back around, you see how you thickened everything beautifully up? It's fabulous. So now that you got your 7 in here, we immediately just jump to the first single crochet and just slip stitch it to the first single crochet, and this color is done. So now you're gonna switch colors do whatever you want for this, and we're gonna move on to the next one. The next 2 rounds, so the first round is gonna be foundation round, and then the round after that is going to be the final round of getting that petal look on the outside. So let's start off with your next color. So let's begin the next color, and I'm just gonna do the same color as the middle just for accenting. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to find the piece on the side. Okay, so it's gonna be, you can do either one. So this is gonna be single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Okay, you're gonna go right into that chain 1 space, right into the corner. Let's just join that, and don't worry about that straggler until the next round after this, because it'll get stuck in a position. So chain 1 and into the same space you're gonna single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet. So you're maintaining that corner as you already know it. So this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna create the foundation for the next layer. So this time we're going to chain 5. Last time it was chaining 4. This time is chaining 5 because it's a bigger space. It's a bigger gap because it's getting bigger and bigger. So let's do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then just right in here, okay, you have your 7 single crochets and you had your 7 over here. The space that separates those two is right there. Okay, so go right into that space and single crochet. Okay, do you see that? Now chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you'll do that all the way across. So you go right into that space where it separates it. Once you get to the next corner, then right in the chain 1 space in the corner, it's just gonna be 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet, and then you'll pick up and do what you've already started. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Look at these where they're separating and put a single crochet right in between the groups of 7 that are there, and do that all the way around. Okay, so chains 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go into the next group that you'll run into until you hit the next corner, and then in the corner is just 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet. Please do that all the way around. When you get all the way back around, you're still gonna just join it 3, 4 and 5 and just join it to the first single crochet. You're gonna keep this color on. So in order to start the next round, what we have to do is that we have to get ourselves to the middle one of here. So we have to slip stitch over to the chain 1 space first, and then that's where we're going to begin. Keep this color because now we're gonna strengthen this color by making it solid like the other one was. So let's begin again. So the corners are gonna be the same what you already know. Chain 1, 1 single crochet into the same space, chain 1 and single crochet. So now in this chain 5 space we're going to apply 8 stitches. So the 8 stitches are what's gonna make it all nice and bouncy like this. Really a lot of fun. Okay, so we're gonna start off small, and then we're gonna get bigger and bigger to the middle, and then we're gonna get small again as we get closer to the next point, and then we're gonna keep doing that all the way around when we're on the edges, and the corners will always be the same. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. So let's begin. The first stitch is going to be single crochet. The next one half double. So we're gonna get bigger. The next one is a double. And then finally the next one is a treble. So wrap that hook twice, and that is halfway of what we need to do. So there's your first 4. So now we have to reverse and start going smaller. So we're gonna do the next one will be a treble. So we're gonna just do it like a mirror effect. The next one will be a double as it gets smaller, and the next one is a half double, and then finally the next one is a single. So that is your 8 stitches. You notice I buried that in, that strand in. So you can see that it just kind of went small, big, and back to small. So you just jump to the next space available to you, and you do it all over again, and you keep doing that in these large spaces. So single, half, this is great practice, half, then a double. Okay, you're gonna do a treble. So that's the halfway point of that one, and let's get smaller. So we do a mirror, so we're gonna do a treble, and then a double, a half double, and a single. So you're gonna do that in every one of those chain 5s going all the way around, and then and once you hit it to the corner is always the same. 1 single, chain 1 and a single. So single crochet I mean. And then you start all over. So again, so single, half double, double, treble, and then treble, double, half, and then single. So you just do that all the way around and you end up with this really amazing look, and then once you're done at the end, then you'll just weave in your ends with the darning needle and you'll have like this really incredible looking border. So this is the petal edge border. Hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, I'm Mikey on behalf of the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. We'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.